South Side, Queens. The South Side of Chicago never slept. Not really. Not when the Sugar Bear Club was lit up like a neon flame against the dark alleyways and broken promises of the city. Inside, jazz crooned from the corners, smoke curled above velvet booths, and danger dressed in satin and sequins. Janae, the numbers queen, a sharp-eyed math savant with a Rolodex of every bookie in Cook County, sat at her usual booth with a cigarette half lit and a gin fizz untouched. Her books were clean, but her hands weren't. If there was a bet placed from Chinatown to Cicero, it passed through her first. She ran numbers with military precision, and nobody dared cross her. Harlow Blonde, a platinum fox with fingers as light as her name, twirled a lock of hair at the bar. She had a talent for slipping into places she wasn't invited to, and slipping out with things that didn't belong to her. Fur stole, crimson lipstick, and a wicked grin. Harlow had lifted diamonds off of mistresses and documents out of safes guarded by men with itchy trigger fingers. Then there was Bambi Palermo, the wild card. The daughter of an enforcer, she walked like a debutante and shot like a soldier. Bambi had connections no one understood and a temper that lit fuses like fireworks. She was dangerous, and most didn't realize it until it was far too late. The three women moved in different orbits, but they all had one thing in common. Tony Joe Batters Accardo had summoned them to the Sugar Bear Club that night. Nobody knew why. At 11:13 p.m., he entered. The club fell silent like someone had unplugged the record player. Accardo didn't speak at first. He just stared at the women, each seated in their corners like chess pieces. "I got a problem," he said finally, voice low and hard. "And one of you caused it." A heist gone sideways. A suitcase missing, stuffed with ledger sheets, bearer bonds, and names that could sink half the outfit. Someone on the inside had tipped off the feds. And Tony wanted blood. Eyes turned to Harlow. "Easy," she said, drawing her cigarette. "I steal from Marks, not from the outfit, you know that." Janae raised a brow. "Whoever did it knew those ledgers were scheduled to move. That's not random, that's intelligence." Bambi sipped her bourbon. "Then maybe we should be asking who's smart enough to run the whole city's numbers and knows everything that moves." The room tensed. Accardo smiled, but it wasn't warm. "You three are going to work together. You got 48 hours to find that suitcase," he said, lighting a cigar. "Or you're all going to disappear, South Side style." He walked out. The women stared at each other. The uneasy alliance began right there, on a night when the air reeked of jazz, blood, and betrayal. And on the streets of Chicago, alliances like that could rewrite the rules, or get you buried under them.